Are we back? Can we let us know, guys? This is a nightmare. It happens every week. Guys, can you copy? Do you guys hear me? I'm trying to sort this out now. I really hope you guys can hear me. This internet is just winding me up so much. Trying to get back in now. Oh man. This ain't looking good. Oh, I'm missing all the racing. Why can I not do this in quali rather than the race? Frustrating, man. Stick around, guys. We'll be getting ready very shortly. Hopefully, we won't miss too much of the race. The video, my Wi-Fi just crashed on me, so the stream crashed, everything crashed. But I'm trying to get back in now, guys. Stick with us. I do apologise. It's annoying me more than it's annoying you, believe me. Hope I don't miss too much. Right, join game. Come on, help me, please. Come on, join session. Right, we're just about in. How many laps in are they? Doesn't say, does it? Come on, load me in. I think it's Xbox X or whatever it's called. It'll be so much quicker to get back in. It's just so much quicker in general. Come on. Right, we're in. We're in. Come on, please. Hopefully we won't miss out on too much. Josh can update us. Hopefully. Right, we're in. Jerry leads, Stevie in second place. I guess Stevie hasn't pitted yet. Liam had him there P3 after getting spun up by Shifty a little while ago. Rebel looks like he's got pressure there from Ace Watch. Ace Watch on the mediums now. I think Rebel's on the hards, if I can remember, yeah, as they started on the hards. As is Ace Watch going to make a move here on Rebel? Looks like he could do. And off he goes past Mr. Rebel. Up into P6, Ace Watch goes. I've lost everything. I've lost all my timings. I've lost a lot. Who's close on track at the moment? Chizu. Oh, sorry, Rebel, no. Chizu. Where's Josh? there. Oh! Chizzy makes his way up to P8. Great move there past Small Hands. Oh, they're all pitting now. We've got a bunch of pitters. So Chizzy's staying out. Interesting call there from the Innotech driver. I need to get back in this party. I need to find out what's going on. Timing's about now at least. Oh, here we go. GB292 straight into the action. He's got Viper on his back now as Bradley Johnson gets past GB292. French in the pits. A little battle here for 4 minutes. We're stuck on board with Viper. Oh, Viper's binned it! No way! I can't believe it! I didn't even quite catch that. I just saw that he binned it. No way. Why is it so big? I have no idea why it's so big, but that is such a shame to lose our first driver of the day as he's parked up there at the moment. Awful scenes there from the UTEP Brawn driver. Is Josh here yet? Wow, I can't believe that. That was super unfortunate, man. Hello.
Oh.
Did you see that? Did you see that binnage from Viper?
Oh, I didn't catch it, no.
Oh, I did. I caught it. Blimmin' hell. He was right behind. I think it was Strikerson, I think. I can't remember now. That wasn't Strikerson. But yeah, he just completely he just got oversteered around the corner and binned it on his own accord. So yeah, first DNF of the race. Have I missed much else since being gone? I've been in for the last lap or so.
Jerry stayed out long and kept his lead by quite a margin, but it's kind of a bit of a weird strategy what's going on, because so Jerry came in and pitted for the mediums, and about 1 or 2 laps before, DC came in and put on the hards.
Okay.
Which you can do soft to medium pretty easily.
Oh, right.
So I don't know why he's done.
He's gone for a bit of maybe not the normal tyre that you may go for usually, like.
Yeah.
What I don't know what the reason for that could be. I'm not sure.
And then Ace Watch as well. He tried the undercut, but I think he got stuck behind collars. But I don't know, because he pitted quite early. He pitted on like that. Wait, hang on, I can probably find out.
Wait, is it a safety car?
Yes, there is a safety car.
Oh, it doesn't say that on my screen. Oh, it does on the telemetry, but it doesn't say that on my actual screen. Does it say on your screen?
Yeah.
That's weird. Something's going on.
And
Hopefully
then
just don't glitch out too much. Yeah, what else has happened?
Ace Watch came in first out of the top 3 and put on the mediums, but I don't know if his mediums will go all the way to the end.
Right, okay. So what lap should you really pit for mediums if you're going to do the one stop?
Lap 10?
Right, and what laps did he pit on? It should say here actually.
To be fair, it was only a couple laps before. It must have been like lap 7
so he's
or
been
8.
out 3. He's been out 3 laps on these mediums so far.
Yeah, so it might be a bit push and shove.
I mean, you'd probably be able to do it, but like you say, it's going to be really, really tight at the end. It's going to have real struggling tyres towards the end.
And then I was about to say, Stevie has made massive gains with his safety car.
Yeah, he has.
But he's going to put on the softs again.
No, he hasn't.
What did he start? Did he start?
Surely.
Yeah, he started on softs, then went on another set of softs.
No, Stevie. Why would you do that? Yeah, because I saw a few of them staying out quite well, so those drivers would have benefited from it, but he's doing double softs, not really taking full advantage from it. As Bradley Johnson comes out of the pits there on a set of hards. Interesting strategy some of these. Legs on some hards too. Steel on hards. There's a lot of hard drivers, isn't there?
Yeah. Maybe we'll come back to them
race.
later on at the end of the race.
Yeah, possibly. It was quite like no, what track was it? Was it Russia? Where a lot of people were using the mediums, and then like the hard users, they would really come into play the last few laps.
Yeah.
People who were on the hards. So, yeah, some interesting strategies going on here, but we love that. We love a few different strategies in the mix.
Yeah, I would love if the track was a bit more hard on the tyres. It made it 2-stop. Or like my favourite type of races where it's that you can do a 1-stop, but you can also do a 2-stop and not be miles off the pace.
Yeah. Yeah. What track represents that the most, do you reckon?
Oh.
I'm trying to think of one. I can't think of one.
Spain?
Yeah, cause say Spain, I don't know 1-stop. I did the mediums to the hards. But you can also do the soft mediums. Softs? Or was it soft medium?
Yeah, probably one of the two. But yeah, those tracks where you can just gain massive amounts of time on like an undercut, I love. Abu Dhabi is an example. Think of back to the mini series. But I think the safety car's about to come in.
Yeah. Oh, so you almost have a bit of a pilot there. The second, third, fourth place. Well, Jerry's setting the pace now. When is he going to send it? The ball is in his court now. He's been in his position many times. He's gone. He's caught DZ lacking by quite a bit there. I think he's made up a second or so on DZ.
And DZ just has to try and stick with him. Because initially Jerry will have a pace advantage. Then
it's like Stevie
make an overtake.
Oh, late brake's going to be on those fresher tyres, on those softs as well, but he gives up, to be fair, and that's now really put him on the back foot as Liam Hannon is around the outside of him. Is Liam Hannon going to be able to stick it around the outside, the winner from last time? Not this time, he will not be able to, but now Stevie again, all over Rebel. Those soft tyres really making the difference, but he needs to get past Rebel to as soon as he can to make this soft stint work. That questionably should have never really happened. However, now he's done it, he needs to just push as hard as he can.
Yeah, Rebel didn't pit either, so he's on 13.
He started on it. Here we go, as Stevie's looking up the inside now of the Innertech Lupo driver. Is he going to make this move by the end of the straight? As they're still wheel to wheel. It's all going to be about late braking here for Stevie, which he should do quite easily on them tyres. So he does. Very nice there. Let's have a little look further back, see if we can see any battles occurring. Nope, nothing yet. Ooh. We got leg. Could it make it around the outside? No, not quite, not quite. Oh, Liam Hannon and Rebel. Liam Hannon's managed to get past as well. But Rebel's still holding up the inside. Liam holding the outside line, but now he's going to the inside for the left-hander. And that is Liam Hannon through up into P5. Chizu, the next man behind his teammate. Is Chizu going to make a move here, or is there going to be some team orders involved? Because he's got GB292 behind him as well. Could Chizu be the fastest driver here? Will they want to get him up there to try and get some better points for the team? Rebel takes a very interesting line there, which is really going to put him on the back foot now from Chizu. Not sure if there's going to be team orders involved or not.
Yeah, that is one thing that I do like about USA is you can take different lines as...
Yeah, there is. You're right. Yeah, it's nice when you're an attacker, as you can really try and switch it up to try and get a better line or a better exit out of some things, for sure. Nice little train though forming here between these lot.
And Stevie is about to make an overtake, maybe on Ace Watch. He's gaining by quite a lot. I think if he had DRS at that time, because I don't think DRS is enabled yet.
No, I don't think it is either. I think it might be the end of this lap.
Yeah, he's right on the back of Ace Watch. It's just such a shame he's put on those softs.
French and Leg having a right old tussle here. Cat picks up a penalty. Oh, Stevie runs wide. He might have picked up a warning for that one. GRS has now been enabled. Let's see what Stevie can do. I don't think I'll have it until the second DRS zone. I just get my map back. I've lost everything since. See, up 8 positions at the moment. It's looking very good. Rebel up 5 positions. So they haven't. Rebel's not pitted, and Steve, you'll probably need to pit again. Well, you need to pit again. What's the battle's that? Chizu, Rebel.
Yeah, I think Rebel needs to let him go.
Yeah, I think so too. Striker Sun all over the back of Small Hands now.
Oh, GBT92 is now right on the back of Shifty as well. And Shifty's there.
Yeah, GBT92 on them softs as well, so.
Or Shizu makes a move. Is it going to be a double move here? No,
GBT92.
What is it?
I just see your message there, Martu. If you've donated, mate, I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry the stream crashed when you've done it, mate. But, mate, you need to stop donating, honestly. Your donations are just something else here at TTM. But, honestly, mate, thank you so much. It's unreal how much you've been donating to us. Really showing the love, mate. So, thank you so much. Big shout out to Martu, guys, the top donator at TTM. Absolute, what a guy. What a guy. Thank you,
And
bro.
Stevie must have got past Ace Watch down that straight as well. Because he's now up into 3rd place.
Yes, there he is. And Ace Watch dropping off like a fair bit as well. Here we go, it's going to be double DRS here, Rebel and GBT92, and I think Shifty will have it as well. Oh, they should get messy through here. Let's see how they get through this. I'm going to stick on board with Shifty for this one. I feel like Shifty's got a prime seat for this, coming through the S's. Not too bad. Looking good so far. Oh, Rebel goes wide. That allows GBT92 at the inside, but he took a warning for that, and that allows Shifty to try and take the pair of them. No, he can't, but he's looking around the outside. Holds it around the outside of Pacifico Porsche. Can he make it stick?
Oh.
No, he can't. Those
So
soft tyres. Yeah, those soft tyres are really holding on for dear life. And Shifty's took a lot of runoff there. I don't know if he was.
And he gets a penalty for it as well.
Yeah, very interesting there from Shifty, but makes the move regardless. But he's back up the inside, there's contact! But no, that is Shifty through. Yeah, that was really interesting how much runoff we took there. It was very daring, to be honest, but he definitely paid the price for it. But he managed to get the position.
Kind of battles that happening elsewhere.
Yeah,
Stevie's just about a second behind DC. So those softs at the moment are going well for him.
Yeah, what he needs is a safety car.
Yeah.
That'll work perfectly for him. Although it would have done it a little while ago, but he needs another one. To be fair, only seen one DNF so far. Isn't that bad for the Tier 2 drivers? So they're looking very good this week. I didn't bother doing a race brief for this week because they haven't really been listened to recently, so I gave up on them. But they seem to be looking pretty good today, to be quite honest. I don't know if they that's got anything to do with it or not, but Brady Johnson making a move that was a small hand. So there's a double stack. Oh, don't you hate to see it when there's another team double stacking you? That's the only problem here with the multiplayer cars.
Yeah.
That was leg getting held up by small hands. Such a shame, man. That's just the worst. But this battle for 6th, for 5th even, is looking really spicy. Now we've got Shifty looking up the inside of the Innertech Lupo driver. Can he make it stick?
Oh, one late on the brakes.
Oh, I've left.
Oh, he's still not got it done. They're still side by side. Is he gonna switch it back?
Great battle though. Oh, nice switch back from Shifty. Can he hold it? Oh, contact! Oh, is he gonna make it? Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh,
well in, Shifty. What an overtake. We're gonna replay that one, guys. The replay. No, it's not. You guys can kind of see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I need to fix that. But great move there from Shifty. Incredibly done.
Yeah, almost looked like a Monday there, but
yeah, so close. Rebel's rear tyres hitting the front of Jerry's car. I did think that could have been, no. They managed to avoid any problems. Rebel nearly runs into the back of him there. But this is where the most action is on circuit at the moment. This is where it's all happening. Rebel really struggles through here. He just picks up a 3-second penalty. I've noticed he really struggles through here. So if I was a driver and I'm sort of picking up on that, I feel like that's where I could try and exploit it the most.
Well, he's still not pitted, so his
yeah,
tyres must be
absolutely gone. Let's have a little look. So we have to look at what his tyres are on. His tyres are on 47% worn. Yeah, so they're fairly halfway. But,
yeah. Well, those hards
really,
aren't great to begin with.
I think he's gonna jump on the softs maybe like 8-9 laps to go maybe. What would you do in this situation?
There's the yellow flag.
Oh, that's one of the ALF pink Fords. That is Small Hands, who's just pitted, to be fair. And I think he must have had a spin or something, perhaps.
If I was Rebel, I'd. Oh, see.
Oh, Rebel!
Loses it.
Oh, commentator's curse there.
Gets there.
He needs to come in, he does.
Yeah, on the one hand, you want to pit, and you'll be super quick, but then you can guarantee he'll pit next lap of safety car will coming out.
Oh, he was thinking about it. He's done it. He's done it. Oh, he picks up a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Cut way. To be fair, I did notice that he cut a hell of a lot of the pit entry up there. Liam Hanna looking pretty solid though after winning out last time. He's now seems to be closing on Ace Watch, and Ace Watch got a really bad exit out of the S's there, and that has allowed Liam Hanna to be all over the gearbox now of the Bentley Zero car.
Yeah, Ace Watch hasn't got any damage, but I noticed after the safety car restart he seemed to be going quite slow compared to his initial first stint pace.
Yeah, his first phase, yeah.
I don't know if he just doesn't agree with those medium tyres. But this is effectively a fight for the podium as well, because obviously Stevie's got to pit again.
Fred, I'm not sure, mate, because it's esports again this Friday, and the TTM Twitch channel will be heading over to esports again, buddy. However, I think you might have 2 new commentators this week. You have Chisel and someone else, and Sam's going to be racing in the esports as well. But we're going to get it all sorted for you guys, I promise. We're going to get something sorted for you. I do apologise. Just everything's been timed a little bit wrong with the tier 4 side at the moment. As Ace Watch is in, Ace Watch just jumped in. Liam Hanna now takes P4. Is there any more battles out on track? Can you see anything? GBT92's pitted, shifted up into P7, P6 even.
No, see, this is what we had in Tier 3 as well. There was battling at the start of the race, but then everyone sort of just separates. The closest battle there is Shifty to Shizu, and that's like 1.2 seconds.
Well, I can confirm Stevie's tyres are looking pretty gone, to be honest. They're oh no, so they got 60. Okay, I've been reading it wrong. They've got 60% wear left. So
Okay,
he's like
yeah.
40% wear used so far.
But then still, even if he comes in, he's still going to drop.
Well, yeah, and recently you want to be going on some softs now, don't you? But obviously you can't do that because that's the only compound he's used so far.
Yeah.
Interesting from Stevie. I don't know what he's going to do, to be fair. I mean, he's going to have to pit, obviously, but...
Maybe he just leaves it out till, like, I don't know, lap 25, 26, hope there's a safety car.
As Ace flies past Striker Stud there. Yeah, it's just... I think he knows he's messed up. So I think he's just hoping for like a miracle right now with a safety car.
Oh, he's coming to the bits.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I mean, there's not much he could have done there, to be fair. It is a right shame. He was looking good, and that safety car absolutely sweetened him, but just choosing the wrong tyres, super unfortunate. As Liam Hanna works his way up into P3. Let's have a little look at penalties now. Okay, so Liam Hanna's actually got 9 seconds, so he's got the most seconds out of everyone at the top. Rebel's got 26 seconds. That is crazy. As Ace Watch moves past Stevie's, as Stevie's coming out the pit lane now. Okay, so Liam Hanna could be under a bit of threat here. It depends how if Chisholm can get him with that 3-second mark, he could be laughing. But
he's got a fair bit of time to make up on him.
Yeah, he does. It's all ifs and buts, but yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. A little look at the chat.
But yeah, Joe's done well not to pick up any penalties as well. There's a yellow flag as Bradley Johnson has spun at turn 1. But no damage, so he can carry on his way.
So FSS French has got some pressure here from the Pacifico Porsche driver GB292 as they're coming down to the DRS. A pretty straightforward overtake for the Pacifico Porsche driver. He's got the DRS and he has passed the Achieve Audi racing driver before the hairpin. Ace Watch is now on them soft tyres, so he is on the charge right now. Be interested to see how he does. Let's see how many penalties he's got. He's only got 3 seconds, so let's have a little look. He's the one highest up on the softs at the moment, as he's just making a move out on Cat as we speak. So could Ace Watch work his way up onto the podium? I think it's possible. Hang on, let's have a little look. I think that's possible. He's just got to push super hard now though, and he can't make any mistakes. It's possible because Liam Hannon's got a fair few penalties. Chizu's got one more penalty than he does. So as long as he keeps the penalties to a minimal, well, let me rephrase it, has no more penalties and just pushes hard, I think he can get up the podium. And that could be again the three regular podium sitters that we're used to seeing here in Tier 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think in a lap or two, he'll be right on the back of Shifty and Shizzy, with that tyre advantage. And then he's just got to... If he was always Shifty's going for a move, or thinks better of it. Yeah, because if he doesn't get any more penalties, he's got to be 6 seconds behind, less than 6 seconds behind Liam.
Yeah.
So it's doable.
I think it's doable, yeah. Ooh, Shifty gets the lowest.
Because in reality, he's only got like 3.5, 4 seconds to make up.
Yeah, and he's only on a lap old stop, so not like they're a few laps old, they're only a lap old, I just realised.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
The only issues he's got is the 2 cars ahead of him.
Well, I mean, he's on the better tyre, so as long as he can try and get a move done sooner rather than later, it might be alright. As they're both not running much ERS either, so those two aren't running much ERS, however, Ace Watch is. So if he can use that to his advantage, he can get past them, and there's probably not much of a chance that they can get back past, so... See how they get through here is this make or break, especially with Chisel on the controller. And 3 of them seem to be keeping it very clean through there.
Oh yeah, Ace Watch is so close.
Yeah. He just needs to not have no more penalties, otherwise that would really cost him. Oh, he nearly runs into the back of Shifty there. Rebel and GBT92 having a good old battle as well.
Yeah, see, this is the issue that they're having though, is because Shifty's getting DRS, he doesn't have that.
No. Oh, he nearly hit him again.
Into the back of him again.
Did he actually hit him that time? I'm not sure. No, he didn't. Didn't hit him close.
I don't know. He didn't hit him. Jesus.
Still on the back of Bradley Johnson. Is he going to make a move here?
Is Ace Watch going to go around the outside? He's got to think better of it, surely. Yeah.
Well, it's allowing Chizu to make a bit of a break now, so these two battling, just doing Chizu the world of favours right now. Yeah, I think. What do you reckon? Is he going to make a move here?
I'll just drain all that ERS and try and get past him.
Yeah, I think it's not helping if it's dirty air for him either. Double DRS is not doing him any favours at all. Rebel and GB292 are having a hell of a battle right now though. Because Rebel's got another penalty. What's going on there? These guys are still neck and neck though.
And all this is doing is allowing Liam to get further ahead, which means
Yeah.
Ace Watch just has more time to make up.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, yeah, it's all to play for right now. He's trying everything, but having three cars here is really not helping him.
Or
He's using his overtake that
game?
Shifty doesn't have. Shifty's got nothing left, so Ace Watch is at the inside now. Shifty's going to try and hold it around the outside. Makes a switchback. No, switchback does not work. Now it's Ace Watch up to P5, so now he's got Chizu to try and get past.
That should be easy move now that there's not having to pass the car with DRS.
Yeah, that's true. His DC picks for 3 seconds. I wonder how many he's on.
He's up to 6.
It's not too bad. Jerry's mashed out as the only driver not to pick up a penalty yet. Really, really impressive there from Jerry. He's having a bit of a redemption drive here after the malarkey that happened over in Japan. So fair play to Jerry. But here we go, it's Ace Watch, makes it past Chizu. And now it is on. He has got 8 tenths, well, just over 8 tenths to make up to be able to take the final step on that podium. Guys in the chat, let us know now, who do you think is going to take that P3? Do you reckon it could be Liam? Do you reckon it could be Ace Watch? Or do you reckon someone else could take it? Let us know. Because Chizu picks up 3 seconds, so he's up to 9. That's going to allow Shifty to jump Chizu. And maybe Cat for that matter as well, as Cat's caught up to these guys after they've been battling for so long. All to play for right now. Is still battling with Bradley Johnson. He's still on the back of him. Bradley Johnson not making his life easy at all. And still trying everything right now to try and get past. They're both drained their overtakes to the max. He looks around the outside of him.
Goes for a switchback.
Trying around the outside here, very audacious there, but oh, they're just switching from side to side as he picks up a 3-second penalty. In the meantime, these guys have been battling for laps and laps now. They have. Oh, I'm still just making up his own corners now. he's had enough, I think. He's stressing him out by the looks of it. He's having an absolute mare. Oh, he's almost binned it as well.
Oh, 5 lap all tyres. Ace Watch isn't really making the games like
No, he's not. He's not.
He's got
so
2 and a bit seconds to make up.
No, yeah. Yeah, I read it wrong. I was looking at the gap between him and DC, not the gap between him and Shifty and Chizu's still sort of sticking with him in that second range. Oh no, Chizu's out of it now. But Shifty and Chizu's battle for them two is still on. Rebel picks up another penalty, he's up to 32 seconds. That is, he's about to get disqualified, man. It's crazy.
I think M still spun at the last corner.
Oh,
And he picked up wing damage as well.
Not ideal. Going to close the stage of this race.
I don't know whether he went for a dive on Bradley or what. But yeah, not what he wants to see.
We always see this. Chizu versus Shifty. This is a common occurrence at the moment in the Tier 2 races. Shifty usually being the one that comes out.
Oh, and Rebel got disqualified.
Oh dear. That is not ideal. Taking up far too many penalties there for the Intertech driver. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. All Shifty needs to do is just not get another penalty, and he's beating Chizu.
This legs just got past Bradley Johnson, but 23 seconds off strikes, and I think that's as good as they can do today. Always, French has just had a spin into the final corner as well.
Yeah, that's easily done there.
So that's Striker's son up into P10.
Into the points. Go on, Sam. Shifty really goes to Chisholm now. They've got a yellow flag ahead. Is that M Steel or is that GBT92? I think it must be M
I
Steel.
think Ace Watch has picked up another penalty as well.
He's on 6 seconds. Yeah, so it looks like Liam Hannon is going to make it back-to-back podiums. Chisholm really feeling this pressure now from the McLaren Shark Sim Racer. Small Hands picks up a 3-second penalty. These guys are just neck and neck at the moment. Not a lot separating them. Let's see what the DRS can do though. Shifty slowly starts to gain on Chizu.
I think Striker's on a spin.
No way. And French is now closing in. Shifty and Chizu still neck and neck. I can't believe Jerry's not taking a penalty. That is remarkable. That really is. Really impressive. As he's coming round now. Round Sector 3 for the final time. The Equinox Spiker F1 driver, the current championship leader, will be extending his lead by a few more points as the man in second looks like they'll be taking second place. However, this is the man of the day. This is Captain America for this time round. Jerry comes around the final corner for the last time to take the win at the US Grand Prix. What a drive from him. No penalties either. Unstoppable there from Jerry. Incredible drive. SD's come around to take second. Josh, carry on.
Stevie and the Cat were having a last little switch road positions, but I don't think Stevie was able to get through. Oh, Ace Watts missing out on the podium by half a second.
Oh, contact! Stevie just hit the back of Cat. Oh, it's not ideal. Right on the last lap. Contact. Oh, there's more. What has happened there then?
I think Cat ran out of fuel.
No, Stevie, come on, Stevie. He's come to a stop.
He's the line.
Oh, yeah. All right. I thought the line was a bit further up then. Right, so that's Shifty beats Chizu after all that. Chizu's gutted. Cat takes P7, Stevie P8, GBT92 takes P9. Strikerson takes a final point. French taking P11, I think. Well, he's a battle approaching. His leg is all over the back of him, and his leg passes him. I think he's got damage, so he's struggling there. It looks like the rain's about to come into play, but it does not matter as we're finishing the race. Leg takes P11. French takes P12, but jumps up to P11. Bradley Johnson comes around to take P13. Small Hand takes P15 with, the P14 with 15-second penalties. As I come around now to finish up. Last two drivers here coming through side by side. Not really sure what they're doing, to be honest, but coming around tandem style, side by side, crossing the line together. No idea. GG though, guys. Very nice done. Very nicely done. Right, try and get some of these in the bag. Josh, like to do the honours of running through the grid?
Yep, so our winner, TTM Jerry, winning by about 8 seconds. DC in second, Liam Hannon third, Ace Watch missing out on that podium by half a second. Then Shifty in fifth, he jumped Chizu in sixth. Cat takes seventh. Stevie JD, after looking so promising, gets eighth. GB292 ninth, and Striker Sun rounds off the top 10. Then SFS French in 11th, Leg in 12th, Bradley Johnson 13th, Small Hands 14th, M Still 15th, and then Viper being being our one DNF, and Rebel being disqualified for too many corner cut penalties.
Yeah, great race that. Very clean from these guys as well. It was a bigger improvement, much bigger improvement, I must say, from the previous rounds we having with the tier 2. But we have now got, I think they're all of them in the party. Yes, they are. They're all in a party now. Our podium sitters. What a race, guys. Really enjoyed that one. But we're going to start off with Jerry, the only man on the grid not to take a penalty, driving a superb race, qualifying on pole. Not able to quite get that fastest lap, which Ace Watch does take in the end. You could call a redemption drive after Japan.
Yeah, very happy with the P1. I felt some pressure from SDC in the championship. So I've been practicing a lot of GP instead of time trial, which paid off, I think. Did this strategy, I think, 3 or 4 times in there. Got a sort of slipstream in the qualification, but it didn't help me much. Maybe give me like 10,000 or something. So yeah, very good qualifying. Ace Watch, I know he's always fast on the start finishing when the race starts, so I know he probably took me over there, so I had to sit back, enjoy the ride, take him over, and then drive away. Actually, so it was really stable drive. Didn't do anything strange or push. Or in the last couple of laps I saw SDC had like 6 seconds worth of penalty, so I thought, yeah, put it on lean, maybe upshift a little bit, and P1. I screamed like, oh fucking yes, I needed that.
Yeah, good for you, bro. After not a great race last time out, you really brought it back this time round, and I took some really strong points home, as they're crucial now coming into the final stage of the season. Great job there, Jerry. Incredible win.
Thank you.
Josh, if you'd like to do the honours for our second place.
Yeah, firstly, GG's to everyone, especially Jerry, not taking any penalties. Don't quite know how you did that, but well done. DC, talk us through your race, because interestingly, you went onto the hard, which I thought was a bit strange. What was there, like a thought process in that, like hoping Jerry's mediums would go off?
Honestly, I had no idea you could go onto the mediums. I hadn't done much practice, to be honest, in Grand Prix mode anyway. I mean, the only practice I did, it said soft to hard was a strategy, and it said it again there, so I thought that was a strategy, to be honest. But yeah, well done, Jerry, there. That was a pretty good strategy. I was just praying for a puncture there at the end, but yeah, well done, Jerry. I suppose with my own race, I mean, it was a pretty quiet race, just putting in consistent lap times throughout the race, just always, yeah, pretty much the same, and I had no pressure from behind. I managed to break the DRS after the safety car to Ace Watch, which I was pretty happy with because he was on mediums, but yeah, happy enough with P2.
Yeah, great job there, DC. Awesome drive, mate. Not quite the result maybe you was hoping for, as you're trying to close that gap to Jerry, whereas this time round the gap was extended just by a little bit, but not by too much though, so it's still all to play for as we head into the final few races of the season. Next up, Mr. Liam Hannon, who started P6 and worked their way up for a back-to-back podium this time round in the USA. Great job there, Liam. You've had a really good few races. Obviously had a bit of a bad form before, but has really turned that round the last couple of races. So talk us through that and how you found that one.
Yeah, it was probably another race where I shouldn't have been anywhere near the podium just because my pace was not there, but just the way things worked out, I suppose we were lucky with the safety car. It came just the perfect time. And then I seen Ace Watch was coming through the field then after he pitted, so I was happy enough to keep the gap to him, and we were able to close it in from there.
Yeah, I think Shifty and Chizu are the ones you need to thank there, because they were having their battle. It was a three-way battle between them three, and what they were battling was allowing you to make more time. So, yeah, I think maybe if that battle was not as long and wasn't drawn out for as many laps, it could have been maybe a different story. But nevertheless, there's no point talking about ifs and buts. That was a final result, and you took the final spot at the podium. So incredible job there, Liam.
Thanks a million.
Great job. Also, taking some good points there for the team. Obviously, your teammate had a bit of a problem earlier on. I'm not sure if you can update us with what quite happened there. I kind of caught it on stream, but I think it might have just been
it's he's trying to upgrade to no traction control, so he's having a few issues, but I'm sure he'll get there eventually.
Good for him for giving it a go, though. Obviously, as we're heading to season 2 next season, there's going to be a lot of restrictions with assists. So yeah, fair play to him. I respect that. So yeah. All around, all good race. Much better from last time out, anyway. So, yeah, that was enjoyable. Josh, what do you make of that race?
Yeah, it was very good. We had racing pretty much up and down the pack at various points throughout the race. Pretty much clean from everyone. So it was fun one to commentate.
No, it was good. Well, thank you for commentating with me, mate. And yeah, it's been a blast. Tomorrow, myself and Josh take on the same track as we head off to the US Grand Prix for the Tier 1 Championship, as Josh tries to seal up the championship to Brinda, as all he needs to score now is 12 more points to take the championship, the Tier 1, which will be back-to-back championships. So, Josh, no pressure, mate, but maybe you could take it tomorrow. But I don't think you've really got pressure on you, to be fair. I think you're pretty relaxed. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for being involved with the stream today, and the guys who have stuck around. It's been an absolute blast to commentate, and we'll